Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have two treats to try from Boxu. So the first, this is our Sekkasei cookie chocolate mint. So this is a mint cookie with chocolate chips in it. And what's kind of interesting is the picture is showing either milk or dark chocolate chunks in the cookie, but the description talks about white chocolate. So I'm really curious to see how this turns out. We're also going to try, this is our Sacucci Horocci. I have to admit, I'm not entirely sure how that is supposed to be said. That is not Japanese. But I do think it's going to be interesting. So this is chocolate. Apparently this is kind of a sandwich style cookie. That is chocolate flavored cookies with a chocolate filling. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. I do think it's going to be good just because it seems like baked goods are good at avoiding the chocolate curse. So I am really optimistic about these. I think they're going to be great. With all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! So, starting with our Sekkasei cookie chocolate mint. I do just have to say, that packaging, so simple yet so pretty. I really appreciate it. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. Usually these open up super easy and beautifully. So our little cookie did break a little bit, but these do ship from Japan, and I'm shocked at how intact it remained. Ooh, it smells really nice and minty. I don't know how well you can see it. So it is this nice light green color, but there's actually sugar crystals on it. They're kind of sparkling as they catch the light. I don't know if my camera is showing that, but at least here in person, I can really see it. It also feels like it's kind of on the softer side for cookies, which I appreciate. I really like that. So it is super soft. Crazy soft. This is one of the softest cookies I've ever eaten in my life. It just kind of falls apart as you chew on it. It is extremely minty. Extremely minty. If you are not somebody who enjoys mint, yeah, you have to like mint to like this. It is such a strong minty flavor. It is a really good, nice minty flavor. And what's kind of fun about it is it does kind of have a chilling effect, which I personally am appreciating. It's really nice. It's soft. It's chewy. Very extremely strong. The mint is lingering in my mouth. Uh, so yeah, if you don't enjoy mint, you might want to give it a pass. But if you like mint, if you love mint, this is an amazing cookie. You might really enjoy it. I personally am a big old fan. I actually know somebody who would probably love this cookie more than I do, and that is one of the best cookies I've had for a long time. That is amazing. So, moving on to our Sacucci Horocci, however you say that, our chocolate cookie here. I am seeing like a little corner that they've given us to crack in here. Sorry, trying to make sure it's right side up. Sometimes these packages get a little weird. I can smell the chocolate, but not super strong. It's not like the mint. Okay. This is definitely a lot firmer to the touch. Okay, so first questions first, because it does have that chocolate filling. Is it waxy? No. Which is, I definitely appreciate. I definitely appreciate that. It's definitely a much firmer cookie, but I wouldn't say that it's a crunchy cookie. It was dry. It was kind of dry and bitter. It's a very dark chocolate. And they didn't. Okay. I'm actually usually somebody who enjoys like dark chocolate baked goods, even though I don't like dark chocolate usually, just because at least where I'm at, things like devil's food cake, dark chocolate brownies, they're usually just as sweet as the milk chocolate counterparts, but they have more chocolate in them, and so they're richer and chocolatier, and I adore them because that's the thing I don't like about dark chocolate is it's often very bitter, and I don't like that. I want the sweet in there as well. And so when I can get a dark chocolate and it's really nice and sweet as well as having like that richer, I'm very happy. And I know it's kind of a weird situation, but still at the same time, like I often enjoy dark chocolate baked goods, even though I don't generally like dark chocolate. The reason I'm saying that is because this is definitely that dark chocolate, but they didn't sweeten it. It's very bitter. It's not super sweet. I am not a personal fan of it. So if you are somebody who enjoys dark chocolate, like a bar of good dark chocolate, and enjoys that bitterness that comes with it and how it's not super sweet, you might really enjoy this cookie. This is definitely more for you. But as somebody who really wants their chocolate sweet, I'm not a fan. So this is definitely more for somebody who really enjoys that bitter, dark chocolatey flavor. It does manage to avoid the waxy curse. It is a bit on the dry side, but you know, if you enjoyed those, having something that isn't waxy might absolutely be worth it. Definitely not for me though. I much prefer this mint one. Gochi-sama. So to recap, we tried our Sekkasei cookie chocolate mint, which was really nice and soft. It is extremely strong minty flavor, which I personally am a fan of. I really enjoyed this. If you like mint, definitely give it a shot. If you don't like mint, maybe check out one of their other flavors, just because with how strong the flavor is, if you see one of these in a flavor that you think you might enjoy, would definitely recommend giving it a shot. Just because they did such a good job with this one, it's probably going to be really tasty. At least that's how I'm going to view it. If I see that in other flavors, Baksu, I would love to see more of these from this particular maker. That was delicious. We also tried our Sacucci Horocci chocolate. I personally wasn't a fan of it. It's extremely dark and bitter. So if you like that bitter, dark chocolate flavor combination, you might really enjoy it. This is definitely for you. If you're like me and not a big fan of it, then maybe give it a pass. There are other things in the box that I think are going to be amazing. For example, if you do like mint, you might like the mint cookie instead. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.